Welcome to the North Carolina Secretary of State's online tutorial on qualifications to be a Notary Public in North Carolina. A Notary Public is a public officer of the state of North Carolina appointed to perform acknowledgments, take oaths and affirmations, execute verifications and proofs. North Carolina law requires that many documents be put in writing and recorded as public record in order to give notice to anyone who might later do business with one of the parties of the transaction. Many instruments cannot be registered as public records until an authorizing official, such as a Notary Public, certifies that the documents were executed properly. In order to become a notary in the state of North Carolina, there are certain qualifications that must be met, including being at least 18 years of age or legally emancipated by the courts. One must also reside or have a regular place of work or business in the state of North Carolina. This provision allows a person who is a resident of a different state, such as South Carolina, to have a place of business or employment here in North Carolina and still be eligible to perform notarial acts as a North Carolina notary. Applicants must legally reside in the United States. This does not require them to be U.S. citizens. However, they must provide documentation proving that they're here legally. Documentation such as a permanent resident card or a work visa typically satisfies this requirement. Notary applicants must also speak, read, and write the English language. They must possess a high school diploma or an equivalent of a high school diploma, such as a GED. In addition, notaries need to take a course of instruction. These courses are typically taught at the university or community college level. They need to score an 80% on a final examination in order to successfully pass the course. This educational requirement does not apply to members of the North Carolina State Bar or attorneys. Those seeking to become notaries must contact an institution of higher learning directly, since the Secretary of State's office does not take part in any aspect of the administration of the courses offered by colleges or universities. Additional requirements for all notaries would be to purchase and keep as a reference the most recent edition of the North Carolina Notary Public Manual, which was published in March of 2016. Notary applicants must also submit an application that contains no significant misstatements or omission of fact. In other words, we require that notaries be absolutely truthful on the submission of their applications. We do run criminal background checks on the applications that we receive. In addition to the application, there is a $50 non-refundable fee that is also required to be submitted. In addition to the qualifications, there are several things of note that would serve to disqualify a notary applicant, such as being convicted of a felony in North Carolina or in another state, being convicted of corruption or malpractice, or being removed from any office by impeachment. A list of these additional disqualifications can be found at our website at sosnc.gov. Thank you so much for your interest in becoming a notary and for viewing this instructional video.